OJ, we got some good OJ.
OJ.
We were listening to this in the office before the show. It made us laugh. It's on, mn1.com. It's an interview with OJ Simpson, and then we get some prank calls coming in.
Oh, they were taking callers? Were they stupid? Were they stupid? They have OJ there for an interview, and they take callers? First of all, there wouldn't be time for callers. There'd be... if I was interviewing OJ... It would be the entire time. If I had an hour to interview OJ, it would be 1 hour of me asking him everything about that night. That's it. I wouldn't have time to plunk one button down and listen to some dope ask him a question. OJ, so did you do it? Click.
That's one of those things you don't need callers. You just go with it.
You just go. Now, about the limousine, the delay between the time that you actually answered the limo after he was beeping, what were you doing during that period of time?
Right.
And then you just, I want to know everything from his mouth.
Isn't this a man that has been, his life has been destroyed from the court of public opinion?
He's still having a good time.
He's having a great time.
But I'm saying he's done, the court of public opinion has officially made him...
Court of white public opinion?
He's guilty.
Black guys still think he's innocent.
Nah, we never thought he was innocent.
Earl Douglas thinks he's innocent. Earl's an idiot, but...
I don't think Earl thinks he's innocent. I think Earl is like you know what it is? Another thing, another secret, is that we just need white people to do two things. Admit, one, that you're white and you do white things and you've done bad white things, and we just want some kind of apology.
No, there's no apology. It's over.
But you take if you're not specific, this is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You're not specific.
I like these little black-white summits we have.
No kidding.
Like Patrice is so Patrice, and I'm so white. I'm so me.
You're a white guy.
Yeah.
And you're a white guy.
Yeah.
You don't take your specific whatever you are in the past.
Right.
I'm a black guy.
Yeah.
I take black. We take a color.
Yeah.
And we verse each other. We versus each other, whatever, on the fact that we are a color. So if you're going to take the color that I hate, you have to take the hatred that I have for the color, because there's a vagueness. So the vagueness is this. Like I said, Jews had Hitler. They had somebody. Black people don't. We have a color, and wasn't even a crime. Like slavery wasn't even a crime. We just lived with the people that did bad things to us, and it's a color,
legal.
and you love to be in the color. So just as your color. Say, dude, we're sorry for that, what we did. Because we want to be friends. We want to stop living like this.
Why do I have to be responsible for the color? Then you should be responsible for every time I turn on the news and see a robbery or a shooting in Flatbush.
If white people could admit to their wrongness, I think black people will too.
Will admit to all the crime and everything.
Nothing to do with that. I have no memory of that.
But we have.
I'm not going to feel guilty for something I had nothing to do with.
But you enjoy being a white guy.
I love being a white guy.
There is a benefit to the skin color.
You're right. I'll absolutely say that.
That comes from slavery. You are benefiting from the Constitution.
No, I think
you're some immigrant. Where are you from? Your family's like
Italian.
Yes.
Yeah.
A bunch of criminals came in 1901.
I know. Believe me.
No way.
You're German or something, right?
I'm a mutt. I'm the American dream.
I'm white guy.
I'm a little of everything.
Just apologize.
Yeah. Just the average white guy.
All right, listen.
Just admit it, and we'll stop. We'll let you have a couple of black people.
No. OJ, here we go. MN1.com. Danny, what do we know about this?
Well, the interviewer got the exclusive with OJ. And
why does this guy get the exclusive with OJ?
It's a woman, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a woman.
Because no self-respecting journalist would interview OJ.
What is MN1.com?
It's just like it's like a exclusive, quote unquote, news
website. Why doesn't he go on Hannity?
They won't have him because the host would be crucified for giving him the time of day.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where we're at?
That's absolutely. They would love to have OJ. Are you kidding me? Any news organization, any reporter would love to sit down and interview OJ.
I think they look past that and they have OJ on their show.
Nope. The public outrage.
Get Hannity on the phone.
Outrage.
Get Hannity on the phone. Hannity would take OJ tomorrow if he could.
No, he wouldn't.
Nope.
You don't think so? This Kate Delaney from MN1.com. We don't even know where this freaking thing is. Gets the exclusive interview with OJ, and a bunch of prank callers got through. just messing with her interview with OJ. Right? Is that a good enough setup there, Danny?
That's perfect.
All right. We were laughing pretty good at this. Listen in.
Guys, let's go to Kevin, I believe, in New Jersey. Kevin, what's your question for OJ? Kevin, what's your question for OJ?
Hi, good show, dude. My kid Chris was wondering, do you think it was a bigger feat to break 2,000 yards in one season or slice 2 necks in one night?
I'm having a little trouble, Kevin, hearing you.
Yeah.
By the way,
I didn't hear that last part about the throats.
Yeah, let's start by acknowledging Kid Chris, obviously on WYSP in Philly.
Kid Chris.
Who did some brilliant OJ prank calls. OJ can get out of anything.
I didn't hear that.
What? There's something wrong with my headphones. You heard that?
And Juice is white trained.
Oh, yeah.
Juice is a white guy.
Yep.
He's trained. He has a black belt in that.
He was a black belt in white.
Me? What happened?
What? My headphones. I can't hear you.
He is brilliant. I'll give him that.
And has a beautiful white girlfriend.
Of course, another blonde.
Girl.
This guy walks around just oblivious to everything. He's still living his life like nothing changed.
Yeah.
These white parents are like, he gonna kill you. No, he ain't.
The only difference is that the golf course has got a few more bumps on him. That's about it. He's still playing golf. Maybe the balls bounce a little differently because they don't take care of the golf course as well.
He goes
as he used to play.
Dude, he goes to restaurants and people will yell out, "Murderer, you're a murderer!" And he stops, smiles, "Hey, how you doing?" He waves. He waves like they're going, "OJ, I love you" in the Hertz commercials. OJ thinks it's 1978.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
that's the best.
He doesn't hear it.
He doesn't hear nothing. It's the best part of
OJ,
this
you're
whole
a killer.
thing.
You're a murderer. You should burn in hell. How you doing? You want my autograph? That's OJ. Just go and eat. Just go and eat.
You murderer. I don't use salt. That give you a high blood pressure.
No. Just having dinner with my girlfriend. Looks just like the one I killed.
You never saw acting like this when he was doing the Hertz commercials or the police.
There he is running through the airport.
The police academy movies or whatever. The what was it called? The
Police Squad.
Police Squad movies.
No, he fooled you.
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun from the files of Police
You
Squad.
didn't see acting like that when he was doing Naked Gun.
Fooled everybody.
Here's more prank callers getting into the OJ.
There's OJ running through the airport. I got to get to Chicago to cut my finger on an ashtray.
All right, we got to move through this because we got Chris Hansen, big star, waiting in the green room from To Catch a Predator.
All right, Alex is listening to us in Ohio. Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, how you doing?
Not bad.
Juice, can you hear me, Juice?
Yes, I can hear you, buddy.
Yeah, remember when you played for the 49ers?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you kill Bill Walsh?
This is Steve from Allentown. How you doing?
Not too bad, Steve.
It was reported back during the famous chase, that went on in '94.
Yes.
It was reported on CBS 3 here in Philadelphia that by Larry Menti that you were squeezing your helmet.
That I was what?
I was what?
Hey, for everyone in Philly, you better listen to Kid Chris today on WISP. I have a feeling that this is all.
Oh, yeah. I was what? I can't hear you again. Let's continue with the interview. Ask me about my Heisman Trophy.
Right.
He's just hoping a Heisman question comes up.
Did you kill Bill Walsh? That was genius. Remember when you played for the 49ers? Did you kill Bill Walsh? That was genius.
For a second, he might have been thinking, oh, good, a football question.
Right.
No.
No.
And he is the greatest runner of all time, by the way.
Oh, of course he is.
He was beautiful to watch.
What about James
James who?
Brown?
James Brown?
Jim Brown?
I mean, Jim Brown.
Jim Brown? Jim Brown was fantastic. Best football player ever lived, but Juice is just beautiful. Watch run.
All right, here we go. One more.
Hey, how are you doing?
Not bad, Brett.
Hey, OJ, I had a question for you. With everything that Michael Vick has been going through and being indicted, I was just wondering if you wanted to meet me on the Jersey Shore to do live.
There we go. You're going to get jokers, but that's the great thing. It's
Well,
wide
as I said, no, I don't mind. I mean,
Yeah.
people can say what if it's negative or what, as long as they're serious about the question they're asking. It's easier to tell a joke, but it don't bother me.
Don't bother me. I don't mind joking about me killing people.
Kill Bill Walsh is just one of the greatest things I've ever heard.
What was cut off, though, about the Jersey Shore?
I don't know.
What was the line?
Should have let him go.
Should have let him go. Freaking OJ. I can listen to OJ every single day.
The guy, that's what I'm saying. If he would have fessed up, now I think you got my point wrong about that. If he would have fessed up to the murders and actually served some time and then gotten out, I think he would have been more accepted in society as somebody who killed people in a rage, depending on how the trial went and what his he could have been made to look like the victim.
Crime of passion type of thing?
Crime of passion. He gets out. And, he builds from there. People wouldn't look at him like, this guy got away with murder.
That's not the brutality of it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
He might as well have gotten away with it like he got. And it just doesn't make any sense to admit that you did that by mistake. And this is one of the things that for years, I just accepted Juice did it because I'm tired of the whole thing. But crimes of passion, you just don't do what he did in a passion rage, or you just don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But that kind of is like a crime of passion thing. You go ballistic.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
let me back up. I'm sorry about that. You don't like the whole thing was he planned to do that. Mm-hmm. I don't think you plan to just go chop people up. Like when you go, okay, here it is. All right, I'm going to kill some people, and here's my plan. To just go, and cut them both up and then hide. So if he did do it, oh Jesus, that's my blackness.
If he did do it,
I'm tired of defending him.
That's great.
It's possible. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
That's
That
my
is
blackness,
so
man.
great. It is.
listen,
It is.
it really
It is.
All right, at least you admitted that. Stephen, that's from Bayshore. Sorry, I couldn't hear that. This is OJ. Sorry, I couldn't hear that. The sound of Nicole's screams are still ringing in my ears.
Oh, God. Yeah, could you repeat that question? I have a horrible screaming that never goes away in my head.
And he's outliving everybody.
Oh, I know. They're
And then
dropping like flies.
Kardashian's daughter's a whore. OJ's daughter's losing her mind.
Yeah.
Cochran died.
Yep.
I think Charles Darwin is selling crack in Washington Square Park. And he is living a better life than everybody.
Proving there's no God. Hey, TMZ is saying that OJ will guest on that same show the rest of the week.
All right.
MN1.com
Plenty of
is the website.
calls to OJ, I'm sure.
Hey, maybe we jump on board with this one as well. Have a little fun with this.
You think that white woman has a taxi petition between them while she's interviewing?
Yeah.
All right, listen, Chris Hansen's next. We got to take a break here. Patrice O'Neill.